Right now, sitting wherever you are not entirely human, not as a metaphor. In cold, hard biological fact, roughly 8% of your DNA was written by a virus. Not a virus that infected you last winter, a virus that infected your ancestors millions of years ago, rewrote part of their genetic code, and passed that rewrite down through every generation until it reached you, right now, reading this sentence. So who exactly are you? To understand this, you need to know how retroviruses work. Most viruses invade a cell, copy themselves, and leave. Retroviruses do something far more dangerous. They convert their own genetic material into DNA and physically insert it into the host cell's genome. They rewrite the host from the inside. Most of the time, the virus dies with the animal it infected, but occasionally it inserts itself into a germ cell, a sperm cell, an egg cell, and that means the viral DNA does not die. It gets passed to the next generation, and the next, for millions of years, until it ends up inside your chromosomes right now. Virologist Eris Katsarakis at the University of Oxford calls these ancient sequences molecular fossils, relics of ancient epidemics, preserved inside living bodies. And your genome is full of them. About 8% of your DNA comes from these ancient viral invasions. For comparison, the sequences that actually build your body proteins make up only 1.5% of your genome. You carry more ancient virus in your DNA than instructions to build yourself. For a long time, scientists called this junk DNA. Leftover debris from infections so old they had lost all meaning. They ignored it. Then they looked closer, and everything changed. It turns out your body did not just inherit this viral DNA and leave it sitting unused. Your body adopted it, repurposed it, and in some cases, your survival depends on it. Here is the most striking example. When you were growing inside your mother's womb, your body needed to build the placenta, the organ that delivered oxygen and nutrients to your developing cells. Building it required a specific protein to fuse cells together and form the bridge between you and your mother. That protein is called syncytin, and syncytin comes directly from a retroviral gene. An ancient virus that infected a mammalian ancestor over 100 million years ago gave its cellular machinery to the evolution of the placenta. Without viral DNA, placental mammals, including every human who has ever lived, might never have existed at all. Researcher Sharon Bhella at the MRC Center for Virus Research put it simply: these viruses are not just passengers. In some cases, they became the driver, and it does not stop there. Some ERV sequences help regulate your immune system. Others switch genes on and off during fetal brain development. Researcher Cedric Fischota at Cornell University has spent years mapping where these ancient viral sequences activate inside the human body. The findings are clear. The ancient viruses inside your genome are not silent. Some of them are still speaking, and your body is still listening. You have been taught to think of viruses as enemies, invaders, the thing your immune system exists to destroy, and most of the time, that is true. But the line between self and invader is not as clean as you were told. The genetic sequences inside you right now were once foreign. They were once invaders that inserted themselves into creatures that lived millions of years before you. And yet, here they are, inside you, part of you, keeping you alive. You started this video thinking of yourself as human, but you are 8% virus. You always have been. On the part of you that built the bridge between you and your mother before you were born was written by something that was never quite alive the way you are alive. The next time someone asks who you are, the honest answer is a little more complicated than you thought. You are human, mostly.